Guys, today we have been tasked with one goal: to design the most illegal bases in all of Steal a Brainrot.
What do you mean by illegal?
Yeah, wait, what counts as an illegal base?
Well, let me explain. Pretty much, I was talking to Sammy the other day. He finally accepted my friend request, and I was showing him some of the cool ideas I had for, like, Steal a Brainrot. I was telling him about, like, what updates and stuff would be cool, and then he told me, yo, Dash, you got some pretty cool ideas. Why don't you actually try, like, creating one of your designs in the game, and if it's cool enough, I'll show you a sneak peek of the next update.
Wait a second, really?
Yeah, he said he's going to show me a sneak peek of the next update, which apparently includes a really cool looking base, which you unlock at the new Max Rebirth.
Whoa, okay, so we're playing with some high stakes here.
Pretty much. Right now, we're on this special Steal a Brainrot server that he invited us onto. And inside of this server, we have access to building tools. If we do B tools in the chat, boom, look at this. We got our own building tools. And we have to try to build the most illegal, most crazy looking base we can possibly think of.
I already have a really good idea.
Is it gonna be a sausage base?
No, it's not gonna be a sausage base. It's gonna be really, really illegal.
All right, well, guys, I'm thinking we all go around into our own bases and just build 3 separate illegal bases. I've already got a bit of an idea for what I want to do with mine.
Oh, alright. Why don't we turn this into a bit of a competition? Whoever makes the coolest base wins.
All right, sure. But one of us has to make something really cool because we need to get a sneak peek of this update from Sammy.
Alright, well, I'm getting started on my base.
All right, and I gotta get started on my base as well. Now, I gotta build, like, a really illegal looking base. Something that shouldn't be in Steal a Brainrot. Something really weird and out there. And I think I have a bit of an idea. Okay, it looks like Anne is just painting her base pink. Very Anne-type move to do that. But I have a bit of an interesting idea. I want to make my base underneath the red carpet. I think that would be really cursed looking. So first thing that I need to do for that, of course, is I gotta move this red carpet. Let me go ahead and just make it a little bit smaller like that. Oh no, this is gonna look bad. This will indeed look very cursed. I hope I don't break the game by doing this. Now that I've got that done, let me go ahead and make a clone of the red carpet and move it back to place. Except on this cloned part, I'm just gonna make it much thinner. So boom, now the carpet is separated. All right, so this is pretty good. We've got a little separated part of the carpet. The next thing that I need to do is I need to clone this piece one more time, move it over here. And then I'm just gonna make it way thinner. I'll make it like 2 blocks thin like that. Yo, wait guys, I got a pretty sick idea for what I'm doing here.
What are you doing for your base? How illegal does it look?
It looks pretty illegal, and what in the world is your base?
Oh, nothing. This is the wall base.
You're putting your base inside of the wall? I mean, yeah, that's pretty cursed. That is pretty cursed, I'll say. But it's not going to be anywhere near as cursed as what I'm doing over here. So now that I've got this down, the next thing that I need to do is, I guess I can leave this area empty for now. In the end, I'll cover this up with some more red stuff. But for now, we can just leave this empty so that we can build. The next thing that I need to do, though, is I got to select the floor. I need to empty out the floor so that I can go underneath the map. And in order to do that, let me just find the floor on the building tools over here. I think it's, there it is, ground. Now that I've got the ground selected, what in the world do you have over there? And what is that?
Oh, this is supposed to be the new Max Rebirth base.
What? Okay, wait, hold on. Actually, we all kind of, I had low hopes for your build, Anne, but we all kind of have some pretty good designs here.
Hey, what do you mean you had low hopes for my build?
I mean, I just saw you make it pink, and I mean, I don't really know. Oh my goodness, dude, it looks like a whole skyscraper at this point.
That's what I was going for.
Okay, well, it's gonna be interesting to see who wins this by the end. But now the next thing I need to do is I gotta select the ground. So let me select that, and then I gotta make it thinner, just like that, so that I can open up the floor over here. Now that we've got the floor opened, we gotta do the exact same thing as we did with the red carpet. We gotta clone the floor, move it in over here. Dude, this is actually gonna be insane.
Well, I think my base is still gonna be the best one here. Mine is the most illegal.
Is it the most illegal now? We'll see about that. I'm thinking what I can do underneath the red carpet is build a staircase to get down. I think that would definitely certify as illegal. Let's go ahead and fill in this grass, though, on the sides that we don't need, like this side and this other side over here. And all right, perfect. This is looking very, very usable so far. This will be great for the entrance of our base. Yeah, this looks absolutely awesome. All right, now that we've got this over here, the next thing we need to do is build a little stair set. And for the stairs, what if we just build them out of some red carpet? Yeah, we can make it like look the same as the red carpet.
I'm actually really curious whose base is gonna be the craziest looking at the end.
Yeah, same here, but hold on a second. What in the world is this? Why is everything looking off center? What did I do wrong? Hold on. This carpet over here is looking centered, but then this carpet here is not looking centered. Hey, did one of you guys move the red carpet?
No.
Because it certainly wasn't me. Wait, what is... Bruh, this red carpet is absolutely messed up. Let me change my increments on my building tool to 0.5, and I know one of you guys did this.
Wasn't me.
It was somebody. I know it was one of you guys. This was that totally not me.
Could not have been me. There's no way. I do not believe that it was me.
There we go. All right, it's fixed now. No, it's not. No, this looks hideous. Wait, is it fixed or is it bad? Wait, whoever moved this ruined my entire life.
What happened? Wait, what even happened to the red carpet?
Wait, hold on. I have a way to fix this. Let me just clone this, set my increments back to 1, and yes, this is gonna be a perfect fix. Oh yeah, I am a architectural genius. Is that even the right pronunciation of the word? I don't even know, but this looks great. What in the world is this? Oh, wait, the brain rots are going... Oh, they have to curve around the hole so they don't fall in. This is so cursed. What am I looking at here?
Well, guys, what do you think of the new colors on my base? I gotta go all the way out so I can even build up here. I can't zoom my camera out that far.
Oh, wait, guys, since we're on this special admin server, we can actually fly. If you go into the chat and do semicolon fly, then you should be able to start flying.
Wait, really? That makes it a lot easier.
Uh-huh. It should work. But anyways, now I gotta go back to working on these stairs here. Man, I got so distracted by the fact that the carpet was broken. It looked bad for a second. It looked like not very Steal a Brainrot-like. And you know, since I'm me, everything I do has to be very good. Anyways, let's go ahead and just set up these stairs. Wait, guys, my base is actually looking quite extravagant.
Whoa, new word. What does that mean?
It means that my base is like the best one here. Also, what's going on here? The brain rots are going straight again? Oh, wait. No, they're going straight and then they're turning left. Wait, no, they were going straight for a second. Huh, I don't know what that was. They weren't like turning. I think they were just floating over the stairs that I built. Anyways, let me keep on putting these stairs down here. This is actually so sick. The thing is with these stairs, I gotta make sure that they're perfectly spaced apart. If one of them literally, if only one of them is misplaced, then it's gonna ruin the whole effect and everything's gonna look bad. Wait, I wonder if I can just select all of these steps at the same time and then just mass clone them. Let me just hit the clone button and oh, that makes it so much easier. All right, perfect. So now that I can mass clone them, let me move these steps in position. Uh-oh, I can't see the yellow move thingies. Where are my moving points? There they are. Let me move this thing down like that. And all right, I think these stairs are looking pretty great. So these stairs are going to be used to go underneath the map, of course. And then underneath the map is where we can hide our secret base. But in order to do that, I think we need to make this floor a little bit thinner. This green one over here. There we go. Let me select the ground and then I should be able to just make it thinner and this should work. Yes, look at that. Perfect. So we've got the ground being thinner like that. And wait, hold on. The gap between these steps over here is too big. I kind of missed that. Luckily for us, we can just move all of this up and it should fix that. Yo, guys, I'm making sure that the way I'm building this is perfect. This is going to be like Steal a Brainrot quality builds, all right?
Mine is perfect too. Mine is really good, actually. It looks very Steal a Brainrot-like.
Let me take a look at what you got here so far.
Hey, no peeking. I don't want you copying my design.
Is your base literally just like in the wall?
There's more to it than that.
I think my base is looking pretty Steal a Brainrot-like too.
And you know what your base looks like?
What?
It looks like one of those Steal a Brainrot YouTube thumbnails.
Oh yeah, when you say it like that, I can totally see the resemblance.
More than just resemblance, and your base is literally the base from Steal a Brainrot YouTube thumbnails. Anyways, let me go ahead and make these steps here look good. There we go. Now I just gotta move this a little bit further out. Bro, I'm trying so hard. I'm fixating on the details. Everything here is gonna be so good. There we go. All right, yeah, this looks pretty great. We've got our steps over here. Now, I think it's time to begin building a platform where we can hide our base. Well, actually, we haven't gotten to that point yet. The stairs are still not low enough. If we start building the base now, then it's gonna be sticking through the roof, and we cannot have that. Luckily for us, we can just copy these stairs a little bit more, and then we should be down to a low enough point where we can bring in the base.
Wait, I just got such a good idea.
What is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. I need to win this challenge.
Interesting. All right, we're getting competitive now, aren't we?
This idea is so good. My base is definitely gonna be the most illegal.
Wait, so what's the criteria that we're using to judge most illegal?
Good question. I guess number one criteria is, does it feel like something that would be added in Steal a... Oh my, guys, I'm restarting my build.
Wait, what? What happened? You just switched topics.
Some of my stairs here are not they're misaligned. Some of them are too close, some of them are too far. You know what? Forget it. But yeah, I think the criteria should be number one, it has to be something that would definitely not be in Steal a What in the world is that?
What?
Oh my goodness. No, okay, I forget this. The criteria is it can't be added, like it would not be something that would be in Steal a Brainrot, but it feels like something that would be in Steal a Brainrot, you know?
Wait, you just said the same thing, but like opposites.
Okay, wait. Let me say it again. Number one criteria is it has to feel like something that would be in Steal a Brainrot, you know? It has to feel like something, it has to be like Steal a Brainrot style. And then the number two criteria is it has to be something that would actually never get added to Steal a Brainrot. So it has to look like Steal a Brainrot, but it's like something that they would never actually add to the game.
So like something that you would see in a dream about Steal a Brainrot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the criteria.
Okay, my build is gonna win then.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyways, I got a bit of an idea. Down here, I'm gonna move my base down here, and I'm gonna make a little private steal a Brainrot island. Wouldn't that be sick? Wait, that'd be so sick. I can have my own walls. I might even be able to spawn in my own Brainrots down there. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, let me go ahead and begin moving the base down. So the first thing that I should do is rotate the base, of course. Let me rotate it 90 degrees like that. And then let's move it this way, and then this way, and then this way. Oh yes, this is beautiful. All right, Mr. Base, time for you to settle down in your new home. I gotta make sure that this is centered though. I can't believe that I messed up the stairs here so badly. Dude, they look so ugly from above. They look like crooked teeth, bro. From this way, they look great. But from this way, bleh, makes me want to throw up.
Hey, Dash, you want to know something funny?
What?
Steal a Brainrot wouldn't have crooked stairs.
Really trying to get on my nerves, aren't you?
I'm just saying, that might be negative points for your build.
Okay, you know what? I don't have time to rebuild the stairs right now. This is a competition after all, but maybe at the end, I might rebuild the stairs. Anyways, this is looking pretty good. One thing that I want to add though, I want to add like a little sidebar, like a handrail so that you don't fall off the stairs. I think that would be pretty cool to have. Let me go ahead and, nope, not moving the stair there. Let me go ahead and just move this stair here. And then I got to rotate it a little bit like that. And then like that. And oh, that's exactly what I wanted it to be like. Let me move it a bit over here and then a bit higher up and then a bit more that way. And can you fall through this now? Looks like you cannot. Yeah, you can't fall through this. Okay, perfect. In that case, let's go ahead and extend this bad boy all the way down here. And oh yeah, this is looking so sick. It's the only word I can use to describe it. Wait, guys, imagine a whole town in like the Steal a Brainrot style. Imagine houses, a hospital, a school. What other stuff would you have in a town?
I can picture that, but that would probably be really weird. Everyone's food would be blocky.
Yeah, I guess when you say it like that. All right, but anyways, I think this is looking pretty good. Now let me go ahead and cover up the floor. And all right, the base is now fully invisible. There's one thing that I need to add though, and that is the walls. This place is going to be my own private Steal a Brainrot lounge, so I'm going to need to have my own walls as well to make it feel like Steal a Brainrot.
Wait, this is looking so good.
What are you giggling about over there?
Nothing. I'm just saying that my base is the most cursed.
Let me take some guesses of what you've got going on over there. Did you build a trap that drops people into the floor whenever they walk through the wall?
No.
I have a feeling you built a trap that drops people through the floor as soon as they walk through the door.
No, I didn't build that.
Actually, I can't tell if you're lying or not.
I don't do lying.
All right, if you say so. Let me go ahead and extend this out here. Hold on, they don't mean to do that. Let me copy this and then move it this way. Oh yes, this is looking so epic. I just realized one thing that I need to do on top of this brown block, I need to add like a piece of grass. I didn't select that for some reason. Why did I not select that? That was a bad move. In fact, let me just add that grass now. Let me clone this, move it up a little bit and make it thinner. And then we got to make it the exact same color as the ground. So just like no, not that green, not that green either. You know what? Let's just customize it ourselves. Using this color selector thingy, I should be able to get the precise color of green that we need. Yeah, that looks pretty Steal a Brainrot-y. All right, I like that. So we can go with that. And then let's clone this to be on. Whoa, what the? Why is it rainbow? What just happened? It just turned brown. What did I do? What is going on? Yo, guys, I made rainbow. I figured out how to make rainbow stuff.
Wait, what?
Well, not actually, but this is kind of a problem. Whenever I clone this thingy, it changes color again. Huh? Okay, you know what? Just forget this. I'm just gonna delete this. Let me just grab the real thing and then copy it down over here. Luckily for us, we can literally just grab parts from the actual map. That's really convenient. There we go. Let's move that down here. And oh yes, this is looking magnificent. Wait, Anne, I saw your base earlier. There was like a smiley face at the top. What was that?
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. That's supposed to be a statue of me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, take a look.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's all right.
Wait, I want to take a look as well in a moment. I'm guessing you've upgraded it since last time I've seen?
Oh yeah, definitely. It no longer just looks like a random face. It's pretty much a self-portrait.
Self-portrait. Oh man, that must be really good. I'll come and take a look in a moment. I'm actually almost done with my base completely. After this, once we're all done, we got to go around and judge each other's bases. We can each go around and each of us have to give a score to every base that can be from 1 to 10. And whoever's base ends up with the most points wins. Anyways, let me go ahead and clone this wall over here. There we go. And all right, I think my little private Steal a Brainrot island is done. This is looking great, unless you look at the stairs from up high. But other than that, this is looking absolutely insane. It's like Steal a Brainrot if you had your own plot of land and you could just play by yourself.
Well, I'm almost done with my build as well.
Great. In that case, we should come and take a look at each other's builds in just one moment. How in the world do I get out of here? Oh, I see. I just got to select this and then there we go. All right, let me take a look at your base, Ann. What the?
Does it know just like me in Roblox?
If I was blocky, that is. You know what? It's actually not bad. But how do you go up to each floor?
I put down on ladders on the side and a staircase.
I see that, but like, let's say I'm trying to access my brain rot over here, on the 3rd floor. How do I get that?
Well, you gotta do a little bit of parkour, of course. It's not gonna be super easy. There you go, look at that.
Okay, I can just drop down from up there. What does this staircase lead to?
Oh, that's just for decoration.
Wait, this is kind of sick though. I kind of like this.
It kind of feels like a big dollhouse.
Kind of does. And you've got the arms over here and everything. Nah, this is crazy.
Do you like the head?
I think the head looks pretty sick. But okay, since me and Ann are done with our builds, Baby Dash, are you complete yet?
1 second. Yeah, I can be done.
All right, well, in that case, I think it's time to officially start rating each other's builds. Let's start off with Ann's over here since me and Ann are both already here.
Okay, wait, I'm coming out. Okay, what score should I give this?
Let's see. I think I'm going to give this base I mean, the stairs here are kind of messy. It doesn't look very Steel or Brainrot. And your stairs, these are way more crooked than mine.
Yeah, but if you look at it all from afar, then I think it's pretty good.
And these ladders don't even lead to anywhere. It's like the back rooms in here. I think I'm going to give this, I mean, I don't know. I like the head. The head looks pretty good. You got the bow on your head and everything. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. That's like generous.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
What? Okay, so that puts my score to 12 in total.
Yeah, and then you can't rate your own build, of course. All right, so Ann, you're at 12. Baby Dash, let's take a look at your base next.
Okay. So, in order to get inside of my base, you have to go into the wall.
What the? Are you serious?
Dash, you predicted it.
So you did have a hole that opens up as soon as you try to walk in. Wow. Did you add that before or after my comments? All right, well, how do we get in?
There is a special way.
What? Bro, where's the special way?
Wait a second, I see it. There's a little path.
Oh, wait. There's like glitching out. There's like paths down here that are like glitched out. Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty clever. I like that.
Yeah, and then inside of my base, look, there's a fake me.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is that? This looks perfect.
You look like a sumo wrestler. It looks so fat and chubby.
No, it doesn't. This is like a scarecrow for Steel Brainrot players. If anyone tries robbing my base, they'll see this and then they're gonna run away.
I don't think anyone's gonna be scared of that, Baby Dash. Maybe like a crow, but not any real humans.
And you wouldn't understand. Get out of my base.
All right, well, is that all you got? Wait, Baby Dash, how do you get to the 3rd floor?
There's a way. You have to just go on it.
Might be negative points there.
Well, if you have the flying carpet, then you can just use that.
Oh, wait, some of the glitch paths don't even work. All right, well, you guys want to move on to my base now? I think my base is pretty sick.
Yeah, let me see what you have.
Let me grab myself B tools again. And all right, guys, introducing my base right over here.
Whoa! Yeah, you weren't kidding. That does look cursed.
So you have to use the building tools to open it up.
Hey, you have to use building tools to open up your base to the 2nd floor too. But anyways, guys, welcome to the fancy 5,200 square foot Dash estate.
You built your own private lot here.
This is just a normal base.
Yeah, but like, look at where it is. The location is all that matters. All right. So this is pretty sick, isn't it?
Wait, we didn't rate Baby Dash's base.
Oh, you're right. I think I'd give your base, Baby Dash, I mean, the little entrance trap at the start was pretty clever. I'll give it same as Ann. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I think you forgot about my statue in here. That deserves at least 10 points by itself.
I think I'd give it... I'll also give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, wow, Ann, you're being generous. You could have messed up his whole score and put yourself ahead of him on the leaderboard.
Yeah, but I had to be honest.
Yes! Okay, so that makes me the winner right now.
Yep. That does make you the winner. You were at 14 points. But what do you guys rate my base now?
I mean, your base is kind of just a normal base, but the stairs look pretty good. I don't know what you were talking about when you said they look crooked.
Yeah, I don't really know either. They look they look perfectly fine.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
What? That's the same score you gave Ann's base.
Yeah, my standards are really high.
I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
So that means I win!
Wait, does it? So 8 plus 5, that's 13. You know what? I don't like Baby Dash. I don't like your base. I think, nah, there's no way you would. The scores are all so tied. I think Ann and my bases were cooler, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you made the score, so my base wins.
You know what? Comment below whose base you think is the coolest. Also, subscribe. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.